Day 16 of the Diddy trial just ended, and Diddy's connection to Jay-Z and Beyoncé was revealed. This proves that Diddy wasn't working alone, and that Jay-Z groomed Beyoncé when she was just 16. Not only that, but Diddy's ex-assistant testified that Diddy groped her and threatened to kill her. The guard Diddy bribed to get rid of his freak-off tapes has come forward and leaked everything that happened in Diddy's hotel room. We have a lot to cover, so let's break it down.
And he cannot be trusted. So let's get into it.
I predict a Beyoncé and Jay-Z divorce announcement in 2025. It's officially gone too far. It's too much. The allegations are terrible. And I'm one of the biggest fans of Beyoncé. She is a legend. She is so talented. And if you know Beyoncé, she is so picky about what she posts on social media, who she associates with. I feel like the people around her, are very strategic on how her image comes off. And her being tied to Jay-Z, I just don't see it playing out like that. Like, I just don't see her sticking by his side for the long run, especially.
The truth about Jay-Z and Beyoncé's relationship is finally coming to light. The business deals, the grooming, and even the cheating scandals. Jay-Z started dating Beyoncé back when she was just 16, and he was 28. This continued for a few years, and it was only when Beyoncé turned 19 that Jay-Z revealed the relationship. Jay-Z has always been
right into how did two of the biggest names in music even meet?
Well, we met a long time ago. Award shows, a lot of different performances.
And at what point did the conversation come, hey, do you want to do some music?
You know how people, you see each other and you respect each other's music. It's always that conversation. We got to do something. You know that.
Right.
The time filler.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When that time filler turns into something real, then it's...
Another addition, if you think you're looking at a super cute, super fashionable couple. But really, it's a 19-year-old Beyoncé and a 31-year-old Jay-Z. But as the internet is so good at doing, they have sleuthed out the truth thanks to Jay-Z's own lips. They met when she was 16 and he was 28. I don't know about you, but at 28, I don't meet 16-year-olds and think, that's my future wife. But I guess I'm different than most of Hollywood. When will Jay see his day?
She was a kid at that time,
correct? A 15-year-old girl who had been flown to the United States without parental supervision or a chaperone, brought to a grown man's office in a large corporate Manhattan building. Everybody knew when she flew in. I was there the day she got signed. Everyone was talking about it. And the 6 hours that she spent with him and the 4 hours that she spent alone with him with no parental supervision. Her father didn't show up till the next day to come and collect the check.
Well, and
this is her life.
The rumors were even beyond that, right? That Jay-Z was cheating on Beyoncé with her when she was 17 is what a lot of this came out through a publicist who later then had to apologize.
Have you spoken to my friend Jonathan Hay? You should talk to Jonathan.
Please.
Because Jonathan was there. He was right there working with Rihanna. And it was right when they started crafting her to be seen as a brand and commodity only and not a person.
Even Beyoncé, Jay-Z's preference for minors didn't start or end with Beyoncé. He's always had a thing for younger women. To make matters worse, the truth about why Beyoncé stayed with Jay-Z, even after he confessed that he had cheated on her, is being exposed. According to 50 Cent, Jay-Z and Beyoncé married each other solely for business purposes. Jay-Z saw Beyoncé's career skyrocketing and decided to use her to his advantage. Now, Jay-Z is worth $5 billion.
So much on how you got where you are, how you stepped on many people. Beyoncé, how you guys ended Carrie Hilson's career because she said something about you. That's how hateful you guys are, how you step on anybody to stay on the top. So remember, your relationship was a business relationship, financial, to get to the top, to become billionaires. There's no love there. See, what's done in the dark will definitely come in the light. Keep your threats up. I'm here today, and what I got to say, I'm gonna say it. So don't make idle threats to me. Cause see, I ain't Biggie. See, I ain't Beanie Siegels. I ain't Freeway. How you wrote all them off the minute they did for you to get you to the top. All them writing for you, and then the minute you get a little taste of success, you wrote them off. You just totally said, I don't know him. Say you don't know me. I dare you. I dare you. Remember, all the receipts, all the proof, the old school footage, I still have it. See, hardly nobody knows, but I'll say it, man. Yeah, Beyonce's on drugs. She been on them for a long time, and you keep her that way. Y'all wish it what you wish it to stay on top. But there's one thing about me, bro. I can't be bought.
Always been the type of individual that want to have ups on the next person no matter what they was doing. He did the stuff to Ja Rule so he could go after Jay-Z. They not gonna come out and speak on nothing that has anything to do with them, and they praying that they not on the tape doing crazy stuff, being oiled up in the whole 9 yards. Until the feds say, hey, yo, listen here. Hey, buddy, we got you on this tape, and girl looked like she was pretty young. We're not gonna show it, but we need you to come and testify against Brother Love. That's when they're gonna start talking. And they're not gonna be talking in his favor. 250 cameras all over the house? Somebody got caught stealing a cookie out the cookie jar. When you that powerful, you didn't get that powerful without having 1 or 2 or maybe 3 ups on somebody.
Jaguar Wright was Jay-Z's backup dancer, and she spent years telling everyone in the industry that Jay-Z was a monster. Beyoncé knew everything that Jay-Z was doing, but she didn't do anything to stop him and instead covered up his crimes.
Because for 4 years, I've been screaming, not just Diddy, but Diddy and Jay-Z are monsters. And the victim-making machine kept going on.
Jay-Z has been notable by his silence since these charges were brought against Diddy. Why do you think that is?
Because that's what he does. He starts little fires everywhere, forces everyone involved to go and carry water while he sneaks away without a response. That changes now, Sean. You must respond. You have no choice. Harvey Weinstein, Jeffrey Epstein, Robert Kelly, Sean Combs have one person in common, professionally and privately. Sean Carter. This has been a fist of tyranny that has been punching through our culture and our society for decades. It must stop.
Beyonce is losing hundreds of thousands, millions of followers every day. And she still hasn't said anything, just pretending like life is great in Paris.
Is it her place to say so?
I mean, probably not, considering she's going to be indicted for anything she would say. These are criminals. Diddy is a drug dealer, and so is Jay-Z. The proof is that.
is that witnesses aren't being protected. The identity of Mia, the former personal assistant to Sean Diddy Combs, who testified under a pseudonym about alleged abuse, was leaked during
The allegations implicate dozens of unidentified witnesses and allege co-conspirators around the world, and some of the key witnesses to the supposed incidents are dead. Basically meaning, how can we defend against it? The defense is not even permitted to share the identities of the individuals described in the disclosure letter with Mr. Combs until April 18th, further hampering defense counsel's ability to investigate. Collectively, these new allegations require many months, if not years, to investigate, and if admitted, would require a series of mini-trials certain to double the length of a trial the government originally said would last 3 weeks. So this is an explosive allegation that on its face, I don't know if I necessarily disagree with. If they are bringing in evidence of uncharged conduct, wouldn't the defense have an opportunity to investigate it and challenge it? It seems like they're making a point. So if this evidence is allowed in, there is a chance this could delay the trial significantly. We all know Combs wants to go to trial, but how can he properly defend himself against this in just a few weeks?
Jay-Z, Beyoncé, Diddy, these aren't just music moguls, they're the faces of an empire built on silence, fear, and manipulation. And now, it's all crashing down. We'll be following every update as the trial continues. So if you want to stay ahead of the truth, subscribe, turn on notifications, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Whose name do you think is coming up next?